It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they've come in off a good outing against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. It seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the two. And it's Batum in at the small forward. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum with the ball.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Passes it to McCollum to stop the run. Portland no good that time either. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Butler kicks to Gasol. He gives them a double-digit lead. Gasol's got his first basket.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense.
Here's Lillard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped them, too.
That is good.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get them going.
Noah with a screen on Batum. But,
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Great. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last tunnel, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Lillard comes with the double team. Back to Rose from the arc. Another three for Chicago.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Trailblazers trail by 10. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Can't get it to go. Good D by Gasol. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
And they are cooking, on fire right now. Really flowing well.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Lillard the pass to Aldridge. Batum attacking, picked his pocket. And here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now, here's Lillard, averaging 26 points a game. The wide open look here for Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Rose passes to Buckets. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Buckets got 11.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. He feeds it to Batum. Now here's McCollum, defended by Butler. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out. The Bulls leading by 15. And there's the pass to Buckets. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They are making some noise from downtown, guys.
And they've got themselves a very nice lead to show for it.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. McDermott comes in for Pau Gasol. For Jimmy Butler, and it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through buckets. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. The next thing he talked about was the pace he'd like to see them playing at offensively. He wants it to be a fast-paced game, pushing tempo all the time. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Lillard after the made shot from Buckets. To stop the run. Rebounded by McDermott.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Heinrich outside. Lets it go from deep. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Remember, that last matchup went right down to the wire before they pulled it out, and I thought the big difference was the contribution this team got from its bench.
Dishes to Robinson. Plenty of space. Misses off the right iron.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Here's Buckets. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Here's Lillard. The Bulls getting the bucket. Back to Batum. Pass to Papanikolaou. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go. Batum, good. Batum's got 5. Now Heinrich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Buckets. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Portland with the ball, and at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Buckets in at small forward. McDermott is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Heinrich, and it's Butler in at the 2-guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Heinrich. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Feeds to Butler, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
And for Portland, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's McCollum. 11 points for him in that last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And that one's good. Right.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
McDermott can't get it to go. Here comes Lillard. Goes up on the wing. McCollum, no good.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Butler goes in. The 15-footer. Good. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Down low. Papanicolo, the pass to Robinson. Three-pointer right. The rebound by Buckets. Buckets got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep three-point range.